What's up, fandoms? It's me, Bash of Bash and Brains.
It's me, Mr. Darklight here.
And today we got NXT Vengeance Day. Was it Dusty Rhodes? Was it
the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament? It was the finals. It was Braun Breaker versus Braun Breaker
with Baron Corbin?
Barry Corbin and Trick Williams and Camille Hayes for the finals. That was a great match. I actually liked it. It went straight to where it used to go. You got Barry Corbin and Braun Breaker come out with motorcycles.
Oh, that was a
badass thing. Give me that badass Undertaker days. You know what I mean? That was fucking cool. I like that. And then Camille Hayes. Camille Hayes starts the match. It was him versus Braun Breaker going at it. Going crazy. There was hard hits too. It was hard hits flying everywhere. There was just Camille Hayes made sure that Trick Williams didn't fight so much in the match because Trick Williams has an NXT championship on the main event of that show. But they went hard on it, bro. They went at it. They were flying. They were swinging. Barry Corbin, he throws himself out of the ring to hit them. That was amazing, bro. What do you thought about that match?
Oh, dude, it was awesome, man. What is it? Like, you brought up the motorcycles, yes, what is it? But, oh, man, Baron Corbin, dude.
He did great.
Yeah.
He did a lot of hard hitting on that one.
Yeah.
Especially Braun Breaker, bro. They were going at it. I thought Trick Williams and Camille Hayes was going to win, but no, that didn't end up happening. What ended up happening is, so Trick was supposed to take the spear, but instead it was Camille Hayes who he literally just ran in front of him, took the spear, and then Barry Corbin knocks down Trick Williams, and then it was like 1, 2, 3, and then Trick Williams has like a busted lip.
Yeah,
like that's gonna be like a main big problem in this NXT Championship match. That's gonna be happening there in the main event. It was crazy, bro. There was like blood. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, give me back that old WWE Attitude Era days with the blood and the hard hitting and everything like that. This pay-per-view was crazy. It was really good. What's your final thoughts about that?
Dude, awesome. Like honestly, the Dusty Rhodes Championship. Yes, dude.
We saw the trophy. The trophy.
Yes, dude. It was
cowboy boots.
Yeah, Mr. Darklight here explained to me that those are actually based off of Dusty Rhodes' actual cowboy boots
that he wrestled with.
Yeah.
And they're badass. They look cool. This time they went with silver. I know last time they did bronze, and now this is silver. And the silver looked really good. The silver looked really nice on there. So yeah, Barry Corbin and Braun Breaker won. So that's crazy. I think the reason why they won is because, especially for Braun Breaker, he's gonna go to the main roster now.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go to SmackDown. I think SmackDown, that's where he's gonna go, and that's crazy. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, you know, when these young talent are going to the main roster, they gotta win their last match because, you know, they don't want to have them lose. Only sometimes. It depends sometimes. But yeah, that's what happens. So we saw that during this pay-per-view. Our second match was the no disqualification match. That match was crazy. It was Joe Gacy versus Dijak, and it was it went straight on it, like right away, like hitting people, throwing out chairs, taped up tape, toys. Toys on the table. The
toys on the table was so freaking hilarious.
Gacy took out. I thought maybe they were gonna put the table on fire. I was hoping they were gonna put the table on fire.
Yeah.
I was hoping for it, but no. When I saw him take out the little toy soldiers, and I was like, really? I was like,
it was kind of funny.
It was funny. Yeah, I get. Well, they do hurt. Like, my nephew has those toy soldiers. I stepped on one once. I freaking hurt. So I don't like. It makes sense that they were gonna do something like that. But yeah, they were like trash can. I remember when Dijak put the trash can on Gacy and he kept kicking it like hard, and he kept going back, like getting back up, because his gimmick is like every time someone knocks him out, he just gets up and smiles.
Dude,
it was crazy. That was a crazy match. When Dijak was trying to go climb the ropes, and Gacy pushes him. And he hits his head on the table hard.
Yeah.
The table breaks. For some reason, the table break. It's kind of weird. Yes, I know it's wrestling. I know, but why tell me when he jumps off of it, why it broke in the middle? He didn't even land in the middle. He literally landed in the corner because where that dent is, that's where his head hit, and it's like spin in the middle. I was like, okay.
Was that a breakaway table?
Yeah, because they always do that. They always like find breakaway. They like break it little by little. So when they do it, like they don't want to kill them.
Yeah, it has to be breakaway.
It has to be a breakaway table. They don't want to kill the guy. Because trust me, if you fall on the table, you're not getting up. I was like, and then Dijak gets up like it's nothing. He just gets up like it's nothing, and then he finally does his move, knocks out Gacy. Gacy's all smiling, by the way. Gacy's all smiling because he's a lunatic, and Dijak wins the match. What do you thought about that match? I know you were like getting really excited about that match. How that match was going.
Dude, the part was it. Oh my god, then the duct tape part got me, bro.
Oh, when he duct taped his eyes.
Yes.
Bro, when he he's like where the eyebrows and the eyes are at.
He was there blind, and he's there with it.
Trying to take it out.
Dijak's there with it, and he pulls it, and he's like, oh. He basically waxed himself.
Piece of his eyebrows came off. You saw that, right? Piece of it.
Yeah.
It was like in the side, like right here in the side.
That was the craziest part, that he blinded him with the duct tape. That was something else, man.
That was crazy. I didn't thought that. That's pretty wise though. I was like, oh yeah, makes sense. I was like,
blind him, and then you could.
And then hit him with candlesticks. That's what he did. Hit him with candlesticks. Broke one of the candlesticks, and then throws it out. And then I think he tried to hit him with He hit him with one of the trash cans.
Yep.
The second part that we didn't like was when they're on the turnbuckle, and we thought Gacy was gonna because when Dijak had him, and the submission, not the submission, what do you call those? Suplex.
Yeah.
And he misses the trash can. The trash can, like if the trash can was like move a little, then they would hit the trash can. I guess that's what they were trying to do, but I guess they didn't. I guess in their pan review they thought it was like right there, but it wasn't. It was like a little bit to the side. But I was like, damn, that sucks. Yeah, there was a table broken. That's what happened with the toys, like car toys and the little soldier man. That was freaking fun. What was your final thoughts about that?
Dude, just crazy. Honestly, every single one of these these matches in NXT was insane, dude.
Yeah, for real, bro. It is. It's crazy. Our next match was the 6-man mixed tag team. It was the D'Angelo family versus Out of the Mud. Good. It was funny because the promos they got for it when they're like fighting each other. They're like, "Oh, you're not from the streets," and then they had the two kids dressed as the guys. They had a fat kid and they had this skinny kid, and you started laughing because they were like, did they really put kids in this? I was like, yeah, to tell their backstory, to do that. I like when Shawn Michaels does that because Shawn Michaels likes to do like backstories and stuff, and how they got into the street, and because they were saying that the D'Angelo family are not from the streets. We don't know your name. We don't know you.
That was freaking hilarious, dude. They got two kids to play the mess.
Yeah.
That was hilarious, man.
They come out with low riders. Out of the mud, they come out with low riders.
The low rider bikes, yeah.
They can't ride it because the walk in was too like narrow. So then there you have to walk with their feet like this the whole entire time.
Yeah, the first match they had to do that with the motorcycles too.
Oh yeah, the motorcycles.
Yeah, they were walking.
Barry Corbin and Braun Breaker, they had to walk, but Barry Corbin had to go first because
they're too wide.
They're too wide, and that's why they have to go first. I was like, man, that sucks. I was like, yeah, it looks cool, but yeah, they didn't know how
it was gonna fit.
How it was gonna fit. I guess because they don't really prepare for it. They don't really prepare for stuff like that. They just do it like that, and then that's it. And then the match literally just starts because the D'Angelo family music's hit, and they're like sneaking in the back, and then beats them. They're all beating them up. The women did great. The women.
Yeah.
I feel bad that I don't know their names. I'm just gonna call them the women. The women in the match. They did great. They were like beating the crap out of each other. The D'Angelo, I'm gonna call her the sister. The D'Angelo sister climb up the turnbuckle. There was just stuff at all of them,
Oh yeah,
bro. She flew. She flew.
that
bro.
that was really entertaining. Dude.
That was really crazy. But the Out of the Mud guys, they were going hardcore. Like they were beating the crap out of the D'Angelo family. They were like beating them up, punching us, submissions after submissions, suplex after suplex, scraps. They call them scraps for some reason. But he was trying to get involved. But D'Angelo, they beats him up, punches him, does his move, and then he wins. And then they win. Of course, they go win. They're the NXT Tag Team Champions. Makes sense to have the win there. I can't wait to see that match with Barry Corbin and Braun Breaker versus the D'Angelo family, because that's going to be a great match, especially with those guys. That's going to be really good. The Dom of NXT. I like that. I like that. I like that. The Dom of NXT.
I know everybody does that.
Does this, yeah. Okay, our next match was the NXT North American Championship. You like this one. You said you really like this one.
Oh man.
You want to talk about that?
Was it was it between that was Carmel? No, not Carmel. Sorry.
No, Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Dragon Lee against was Obafemi. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it? I was like, is that like a talking cat of Omos?
Yeah.
But
That's
for
what I thought
NXT.
too, yeah. That's what I thought so too. I was like, oh okay. That guy was good though.
Oh my god, dude! I was like, in comparison, because they gave out the measurements.
Mm-hmm.
He said, because they said that Obafemi was a good foot taller than Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
You look at Dragon Lee and you're just like, oh crap.
Yeah.
I was like, Obafemi's gonna just like drag this dude around like a ragdoll.
Yeah.
Now, there was a lot of points that he was like whipping the shit out of him.
Bro, he was throwing them everywhere.
Yeah, but was it the one point? Was it? Basically, was it he was doing like a snake kind of, basically kind of like working his body like a snake, Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
He was just kind of like squeezing him out there, and Obafemi was actually dropping to his knees.
Yeah, he already dropped into it. He got up, he fought it, he put his teeth in the ropes.
Yeah,
the first time someone actually did that.
Use their teeth.
And then Dragon Lee was like pulling his hair, trying to yank it out. I was like, dude, oh, I think you should do that. I was like, you're gonna mess with this guy's teeth, bro. These are not wire ropes. These are actually real ropes. So I was like, damn, bro. I was like, that match was crazy. Dragon Lee fought his best. He fought his best. But in the end, Obafemi won the NXT, regained his championship again. Good match though. It was a really good match. I loved it.
I was really hoping, because I was like, Dragon Lee, get Obafemi off this pedestal, knock him down. He figured out one move. He figured out squeezing him will probably bring him.
Yeah.
I was hoping that he could figure that out again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And pin him down, and then he would be able to move on and win.
But no, that didn't happen. It happens. But it was good. I like that. I think because Dragon Lee is now on SmackDown now, and I think that's what they're trying to move it up to be, and it makes sense. So yeah, it happens. Like I said, you're gonna see stuff that people are gonna go to the main roster right away. Speaking of main rosters, our next match was the NXT Women's title match. It became a triple threat. You want to talk about that one?
Oh, where Lola runs in with
Lola Vick is the NXT breakout winner. So what this goes is you get a contract, and you can use that contract to go to any championship match. It's like the Money in the Bank.
You said that it's basically NXT Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
But a literal paper contract.
But it's legit the contract itself. It's not a briefcase that you carry around. And she didn't cash in right away. I think she waited until like right in the middle of the match, because it was Valkyrie versus Roxanne Perez. Yes, and they were fighting good. Submissions after submissions.
Oh.
Jumps after jumps. Like pins after pins.
Valkyrie thought it was done. She was like, "Oh, I already won and everything."
But then that's when
here comes Lola.
Lola comes with her hips.
And she's like, "Get the hell out of here!"
She was like, "No, I'm gonna go." Yeah, all right, guys, let's go. And I was like, Yep, here we go. I was like, there's a triple threat. What didn't make any sense is they didn't use tables, chairs, or anything. This is a triple threat match.
I was just about to bring up, you brought up that since it was a triple threat match, they could have gotten creative. Nobody wanted to get creative. Everybody was just focusing on pinning and submissions.
That's it. Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? Why is nobody... You brought it up. I was like, they could be grabbing weapons right now and making this more entertaining right now.
For real. They had chairs and candlesticks and tables. Even the audience didn't realize this was a triple threat match because normally what they do is they'd be like, where's the tables?
Yeah.
Where's the table? No one didn't even say tables.
They should have. Somebody should have realized that this is a triple threat match.
Yeah.
You could whip out the tables and then they would have went, we could whip out chairs. Everything.
No, not that. Because even Wade Bryant, who's in the commentary, he's like, well, anything goes. This is a triple threat match. To remind everyone,
people heard that.
Yeah, people heard it. No one even said
realized.
anything. They were like, "Wait." And I was like, I literally told Bash, I was like, "This is a triple threat match. Anything goes. They hit people with tables, chairs, the steps. They can literally break the conference table. Literally, yeah, legit. But no one didn't even do that. I get it because Lola Vic is like a martial art fighter.
She was just focused on the fighting.
Yeah, the fighting, and of course that's gonna happen. But Valkyrie won. The reason why Valkyrie won is because Perez is gonna go to Raw. She's gonna go to Monday Night Raw. That's normally that's all it happens. Like when you move up to the main roster, like you're gonna go. They don't want those wrestlers to lose once they get there. And like they really promoted it a lot with Perez saying like, oh, she never lost the NXT Championship match. She never lost when she was in NXT. And I really knew right away. I was like, yeah, she's not gonna lose this match. But I didn't expect the three-way match. And I feel bad for Lola Vic because it's like she worked really hard for that contract, and now it's like
it was a waste.
It was a race, and I was like, I think she's like the first one to actually lose a title match with the contract, and yeah, that's what happened. And I got kind of say I like Lola Vic. She's really good. She's really good with her martial arts and everything. I like her dancing too. So it was really good.
Valkyrie's really good.
Valkyrie was really good. Valkyrie, she fought to the very end, and Valkyrie ends up winning. Good match. Really good match.
She earned it. Valkyrie earned it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then we got
the main event.
Dragunov.
Yeah, Dragunov versus Trick Williams.
Trick
for
Williams.
The NXT Championship.
Oh man, if you did not see it, you gotta go see it. I recommend you go see the footage of that match.
It was
because
crazy.
It was brutal. When I say brutal, bloody on the mat. Everywhere. I was like, Dragunov was bleeding out of the mouth, man.
Bro, he was crazy. He was a maniac in that match, bro.
Yes, dude.
Hardcore.
He was insane.
Literally throwing Trick Williams off the edge of the ring, the hard part. Hitting him in the head, kicking him, hitting him, headbutting him. Like he kept doing it.
Signature move
all the time, off the top rope, by the way.
Yeah.
And then throwing Kameo, because Kameo Hayes is the side. He's in the side. Throws Kameo Hayes on Trick's leg, the one that he literally damaged in the tag. I just realized he damaged that leg when he was in the tag team.
Buckled.
Yeah.
It buckled, bro.
Because he was gonna run to do his whip trick, but he buckled and he fell. Yeah.
It like twisted. It was like I was like, oh, and now he went Yeah. And here comes Dragunov with the signature move. His signature move got him right in the face, man.
And he wasn't over yet. He went up that turnbuckle. Trick got him by the knees. He picked up his knees, boom, right in the face, right in the nose, by the way, where he's bleeding in the nose. Trick is bleeding by the lips because what happened at the Dusty Tag Team tournament. So the busted lip, this time, all of it's busted to the point that all the blood's in the teeth and everywhere.
It's all, dude,
everywhere in the ring.
They're both bleeding and it's everywhere.
Outside the ring too.
Yeah.
Their backs, their trunks, everywhere, bro. Like it was crazy, bro. It was like you're walking into like a bloody scene.
Dude.
It was crazy.
And then was at one point Dragunov. I'm glad that Trick Williams did this. Dragunov is going up to the top rope and he's about to jump on him. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad that Trick Williams figures this out. He puts his knees up like this, basically up, and basically it gets Dragunov right in the face.
Yeah.
That was a good figure out a way to fight back. And not only that, even though Trick Williams had one leg to work with, he figured out, well, let me just roll. You remember you saw him roll?
Roll, yeah.
And then he started doing spinning kicks.
For real, dude. Trick Williams almost won until he bumped into the ref. Because Kamehameha Hayes is distracting the ref. And Trick was about to do his move. He did his move. He did the whip move. 1, 2, 3, and then the ref is out. And it's all the way to 10. To 10 count. The other referee's like running in.
At the last minute and gets to 2.
To get to
1, 2, and then
no.
Dragunov kicks out.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then Dragunov doesn't quit. Hits him with his move again. Yeah. Trick gets up wildly, beating him up. Now they're in the corners of the turnbuckles. They're gonna clash. They're ready for it. Trick is hitting his knee, the busted knee that he has. Williams, Dragunov is all doing the sensitivity thing that he always does. They ran at each other, headbutt to Dragunov, to Trick. Boom. 1, 2, 3. It's over, bro.
And if you think that that was the last thing for Trick Williams,
no.
Wait for this.
Wait until the end.
This was Dragunov is out of the ring. And guess who comes in?
Melo comes and he's like, "Hey, you did your great. You did best. You did everything. You did everything."
Goes under the ring, grabs a chair.
Well, he hits him in the leg first.
Yeah.
He takes out his jacket, hits him in the leg, and then keeps kicking the leg. And then he grabs the chair, hitting it, and then he tells him
over till the chair's bent.
Yeah. He tells him, "You did this. You were supposed to be my sidekick. That was your main goal. You were never gonna be champion. I ruined that for you." And I heard it. I didn't hear. I know you couldn't barely hear it. Hopefully, when the NXT comes on Tuesday, like you can actually hear the audio of him saying all that stuff. But he's basically saying, "I'm the champion. I'm the main one."
I recommend catching that on Tuesday.
Catch it on Tuesday. Catch it up on Tuesday on the USA Network. Yeah, go catch it up, guys. It's really good. You can watch the pay-per-view on Peacock, like always. It's really good. I loved it. It was a great match. I had a feeling that they were gonna do the heel. I really had a feeling that Kamehameha Hayes was gonna turn on Trick. Makes sense. I hope this leads to Stand and Deliver. Hopefully we can get that match. Yeah. I assume we will. I assume this will be our Stand and Deliver match. Trick versus Kamehameha Hayes, and then hopefully that would be a great match. That'd be a really great match for Stand and Deliver for Philly. So that would be really great. What's your final thoughts about the whole pay-per-view?
Dude, main favorite was I'm gonna give you my main favorite match out of everything was also honestly the main one, which was Dragunov against Trick Williams, because that was so
that was your favorite match.
Bloody, man.
You're telling me that now you're gonna start watching NXT now because of that. Because you want to know what happens next.
Because that was so brutal. I was like, damn, this got ugly.
It did. It got really ugly. But that's what I love about NXT, bro. They go crazy on those matches. Shawn Michaels doing a great job there. Great matches, great storylines. I love that.
I was not expecting the Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams thing at the end. But that was, wow.
That was really good. But yeah, it was great. Normally we don't do NXT pay-per-views, but we wanted to do it, especially this one. It was a good thing that we did this one. I really want to do this one. We will be doing Stand and Deliver as well. We will be doing that one because of WrestleMania week. In April. Yeah, in April. So we will be doing that as well. But if you guys like these kind of videos, let us know. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. Comment down below and let us know what your favorite matches are, or you guys watch NXT or not.
We read the comments.
We really do.
Leave us any comment. We take it as is.
And please share the video. Let everyone else. If you guys are interested, share the video. Let everyone who else likes wrestling likes these kind of videos. But like I said, I'm Mr. Darklight.
I'm Bash and Brains.
And we see you guys next time, guys. Thank you.